Hey there, and welcome back to BSing with Y Eagle Y, the veteran-run podcast where we keep it real, raw, a little bit rock and roll. I want to give a big shout out to Ed, the man behind Static Shift Radio, holding it down for indie rock artists and keeping the scene alive. Go show some love. Check out the new website where you can find Static Shift Radio upcoming events. That's staticshiftradio.com. And you can also find him on Instagram. I also want to welcome the Ferg from Static Shift Radio, Retro FM, and Fergin Around podcasts. He'll be co-hosting along with Reggie the Great, which is running a little late. He's a beats creator out of Colorado. Also, shout out to the producer, Disease. You can't hear him, but we definitely can, and there's no telling what's going to fly out his mouth. Now, the reason we're here tonight, straight out of Rockland County, New York, Take It or Leave It is here to slam punk back into the spotlight with blistering originals and punked-up twists on the classics, their raw, fast-paced sound blasts through generations like pure adrenaline. If you're chasing unfiltered chaos and real-deal punk energy, this is the band to watch. At this time, I'll turn it over to Ferg.
Well, hey, what's up, guys? And thanks for being a part of the show today. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us. How's everybody doing?
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for having us. We're good.
Right? Hey.
Now, I know that you have a little bit of info in your bio, and I know I talked a little bit about it on the band review, but for all of our viewers and everybody watching, tell us a little bit about how the band got together and got formed and who came up with the name Take It or Leave It.
Cool. So I'm Mario. This is Craig. This is Devin. Nick is out sick today, but that makes the four of us. Take it or leave it. We formed in 2021, and it was out of like an accident how we came up with the name, because we tried a bunch of names and we really didn't like them. And we actually legitimately kept saying to each other, I can take it or leave it. And it kind of just became like a running joke. And then eventually we're like, nah, this is it. This is like, we nailed it. Like, yeah. And we wanted to embody like our attitude of like, at the end of the day, we just love making music and we love jamming and we come here. This is like a therapy session when we have practice.
Yeah.
So whether you're along for the ride or not, we're going to keep doing it. So we embodied it.
Heck yeah.
Well, yeah.
Now, you guys are a punk rock band, and you cite several of your influences being The Offspring, Alkaline Trio, Rancid, Blink-182, NoFX. At what age were you guys introduced to that type of music, and what made you kind of want to go with punk? You know, I've always said punk kind of has its own followers. Wouldn't you agree? Kind of talk about that a little bit.
You want to take it?
I'll take this one. So I'm a Zennial. So I was born, what is that? I was born in the early 80s. And when I was coming to age in junior high school, Green Day's Dookie came out. I was always into alternative rock. So Dookie came out and changed the game for me. You know, it's like there's uplifting, because I mean, there's uplifting rock, like happier hard rock. Yeah. So Dookie came out, and that was a gateway drug. I mean, there I heard Civ, The Offspring, and Rancid, which is my number one. You know, then you get introduced to the older stuff, like stuff that was even considered classic rock back then was The Clash. But you know, I mean, they're in my top three
for sure.
So yeah.
Yeah, I got into punk because we had dial-up for a real long time. So I would just steal my sister's music, and she was into like a lot of like Op Ivy, a lot of like Pennywise and NoFX. So I just ended up stealing the music that she was stealing, and then kind of falling in love with it that way.
I know a lot of us too played a lot of video games growing up. And a lot of
Tony Hawk.
Yeah, a lot of great punk music came out of Tony Hawk or Crazy Taxi, or I don't know. I can't even come up with all the games that I played. Need for Speed,
the snowboarding game that they had.
Yeah, SSX. It's tricky, you know. So yeah, like, we all kind of fell into it in our own way, but I think we've all like forced each other to also like listen to what we all like kind of grew up with. Cause like we all have our own little pockets within the punk community. Like I lean a little bit more on the poppier side. He leans a little bit more like on the rock side. He leans a little bit more on the abstract side. So we all kind of find our way,
So what's the story behind the original name, Iowa Test?
Well, so to that point, we didn't really know what name to go with. So we were just like spitballing ideas, and Craig was just like, dude, remember the Iowa tests? And I was like, I don't know. I've never fucking took an Iowa test.
That's a funny question. Nobody's asked that. Back in the day, there were these what do you call them? Like we had the Regents
standardized tests.
Standardized testing. And in elementary school, you have like 4 days of these Iowa tests, and they were like the original Scantrons, where you go through the book and you mark the circle throughout the book, and I guess the machines would read it. But it was kind of like if you were done early, you got to watch a movie in class, like in elementary school and stuff. It was awesome. They put the AV club. The AV lady would come in with the car,
the big ass TV
VHS.
on the car.
Yeah.
So yeah, we played one show under that name. We realized that it really wasn't going to be the answer, but the show kind of fell into our lap, so we kind of needed a name in order to go play. So it was just like one of those things where like, all right, this is good for now. Let's figure out this is the permanent answer, and eventually it wasn't, So I would say it probably only lasted for a few months.
I mean, if you go to past band members,
of course,
we named it with an original another person in the band,
our drummer,
who unfortunately left a long time ago. But he was old enough to remember the Iowa tests.
Gotcha. I didn't realize he was in on it too.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Was there any other almost names before Take It or Leave It?
Maso Manos.
Oh yeah, we like that. Yeah. But that was
going to be an album name after.
Yeah. We one of our ideas for our albums was doing, this or that, or more or less, kind of leaning into Take It or Leave It.
Yeah.
So we floated that a bunch, but we decided to go with Tunnel Vision because that one just felt more right, and the other ones just kind of felt like jokes.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of
you guys
Tunnel Vision, the name of
you remember that? Oh. Did you guys don't even know? You don't remember the Iowa tests?
Oh yeah,
it was called something else, like what was it, the cat test? They called it the cat.
Yeah,
test.
I saw somebody put that in the cat. Yeah,
ESAT or something. I don't know. They called it something else.
Yeah, I hated those tests, especially as a kid. Like I became a good test taker over the years because you just have to, or else you're not.
Yeah, B.
But like,
C's.
Man, in elementary school though, taking a test was the worst fucking thing in the world.
Just sitting there long enough was the problem,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't sit still well. That's why I play drums. Like,
I used to have to sit in the back of the class in elementary school because I would stand up taking a test. Like I'd have to like lean over the desk, and I would like pace just in my like little like space right then and there. Like,
it's a nice second grader going for a walk and talk. I love that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's
right. It tracks. It's very much on brand. Alternative test. Yeah, no, I'm actually happy I keep failing those.
I keep failing. The only test I've been happy to fail in my life.
Yeah. Ferg, you started to say something?
You mentioned Tunnel Vision just a minute ago, and on your song Run, you've got a lyric, like a deer in the headlights when you face me. You said that's what inspired you to name the album Tunnel Vision. Talk about that writing process and that creative process with that song and, naming the album.
Sure. So Craig's looking at me surprised because
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wrote the song.
I know.
I didn't know that. You named it.
Well,
I'm impressed.
So I was looking when I was trying to figure out what we were going to name the album, because we didn't really like land on anything. I started like looking at our lyrics because I know a lot of bands use lyrics from songs like Newfound Glory, Catalyst is named after, I think, Head On Collision, right? Is that what's the name?
It's
man, All Downhill From Here.
All Downhill.
Yeah. So like I was like, all right, let's break down our lyrics. I put it all in a Word doc and I just read all the lyrics. And that was the first one. And it just like stuck out. And I went through everything on the EP and I just went right back to number one. I was like, nah, this is the line. I don't know how this is gonna be it,
What's the
but
first line of our poppiest song?
yeah, well, it's the first line of it opens the EP. So I was like,
What's
this
an EP?
EP. But yeah, so that started the idea. And that as I thought about it more, I kind of realized that like we were having tunnel vision making the album.
Yeah.
It was really difficult for us to kind of find the right way of putting the songs together, recording it. We did it all ourselves here, actually in this room. And so like it felt like it was like right because it matched the energy that we were putting into it at the time. And we needed to like focus in again and get to the end of the tunnel.
Are we? Can I ask you a question? Are we allowed to interact with people on the stuff?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah.
Those are live comments.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know if that was
This is
just
the first
us
time
or-
using a computer. Actually,
That's the audience
Yeah.
commenting.
Have you met our
so-
boomer, Craig?
I didn't know if they could see it or if that was a thing on your computer. I don't know.
No, that's the fun in being live, man. Like,
Right.
ask the kids, like
Because somebody failed, and that's why they had to go to summer school. You know, look
Yeah.
at this comment,
happens.
Craig.
you lose. Good day.
So yeah, that was
Can't not look now.
that was how we named Tunnel Vision. Just kind of it came from not having an answer.
Yeah.
The same way that the band was. Like we just like needed to find something, and then sometimes like once it hits. Like you just know it's good. Like,
Right. You just know it's just yep. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's have some fun, why don't we? Your song
Hell yeah.
Planks and Power Chords. Love that song. Love the riffs. Love the singing, the ska session near the end of it. And
Interest of that.
I talked about that in the review, but I want you guys to talk a little bit about it. We all know that place where you can go and you can hear some great music and be around great friends, food, drinks, and so forth. But talk about the creative process and writing that song, and let's just have some fun with it. I love that song.
Yeah.
We had the song written, the music. I think, right? We had the music.
You showed
written.
up with the whole song.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I
or
did.
maybe
I wrote the song. I was in a car going to my cousin's house. We were going to like a family barbecue, and I had my kid who was he was 2 years old at the time. And my wife was in the car, and there was a lot of noise going on because my wife she could talk, and my son could cry or whatever. It was a lot of noise. And I was like, I need a fucking drink, and so I knew I was going to my cousin's house, and my family we tend to drink a lot, so we have a good time. And I was like, that started it, and I was like, oh, I gotta write this. So that's how that came to fruition. So yeah, it was pints. It was originally called
PBRs and Power.
PBRs and
Yeah,
Camaraderie.
Drinking song, I think, was the original.
Oh,
Drinking
yeah,
song,
title
drinking
was just
song.
Drinking
Yeah, we didn't know what to call it, so we
Well,
just
just can't do that to this thing. That's not fair.
Every band has a drinking song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
needs something a little bit better than that.
But yeah, like when we started playing it as a group, one of our things was that like we love the idea of the chorus just being everybody.
Yeah,
So like if you have a mic and you're on stage with us, you better be singing that chorus. Like that's just like where we got with it because
And-
it's like we wanted to be a pub song.
Yeah, and at one point, half of the band was Jewish. So the
Oh, yeah,
Mazel
the Mazel
Tov,
Tov.
Yeah.
that and I wouldn't say half the band, like
No,
like
I mean technically it was.
7/8, maybe 5/8.
But yeah, so yeah, Pints is like definitely it's one of our favorites to play. That's why we close with it because it feels like, a great send off to our set. And it like reminds everyone too, like, hey man, we're all just here to have a good time. At the end of the day, everyone's here just listening to some good music, watching a bunch of bands
Yep.
play, and just hanging with your friends. Even if you're meeting new people, like I go to shows all the time by myself, and I just have a blast at it because like live music just brings you together.
Yeah. So speaking of music, Mario, I have the video that you sent me, or we can either play that or the Spotify version. What's y'all's choice?
Let's play the live one because we haven't shown it to anybody yet. It's from our performance at Olives. Shoot, when was that? That was
You know.
mid-July.
Sure.
So a few weeks ago now. A few weeks ago now. And it features our new guitarist Nick, who can't be here today, but let's get him on screen so he can
Heck
join
yeah.
us.
Hell yeah.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you'll see a quad box too. I have a bunch of GoPros set up. We have a couple GoPros recording too off screen. So
There you go.
all right.
All right, guys. Here we go.
It's copyright strike or something.
Oh.
Can I hear it better now?
I don't know. Do a lot, please.
I would use the light pop.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
Well, yeah.
We could promote that. Yes, I could make some money. We can make it. So think about it.
After. Both these are good.
Oh, yeah.
Not really.
Just get play easy.
I can definitely picture myself playing Tony Hawk right now.
Right? All I want to do is drop into the warehouse.
He's awesome.
Always got to have a key change.
Music's always there. If you will have a drink with me, I ain't going nowhere. Thanks everybody. We're taking a break. I'll be right back.
It's just us talking about nothing at the end. So you can pause it.
All right.
Oh, I do step on it. I did step on it. Yeah,
Lightbox,
look at
there you
that. But yeah, that was
I love
actually
it.
Nick's. That was Nick's
Yeah.
second show with us.
Second show, yeah.
Okay. Heck
So
yeah.
he,
3 days, right?
it was Friday and Sunday. So yeah, it's close enough.
3 days.
It was within 48 hours. That
Yeah.
counts.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So
See, we're
has there
drinking.
ever
You
been
guys
a?
aren't drinking?
It's okay.
I think you should.
Oh, wait, what?
Should crack open a beer.
It's Friday
Oh,
night.
Coffee.
well,
Who
you
knows
can
what
call
that
it
may be?
that.
Anything.
You can
It could be
call it coffee.
microdosing. Who knows? I'm kidding.
I'll be having a few
But-
draft pints myself later on, and so I'm going to reserve that for when the interview's out.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So, has there ever been like a moment, where, the band really felt like say it wasn't just a project, it's more like a family? Like,
I definitely have an answer, but I was like, do you guys
Go
want to
ahead,
answer
go ahead,
first?
go ahead. No, you go.
Yeah, so there were two moments, but the one specific one was when we went to Buffalo. We drove up to Buffalo. It was a 6-hour or so drive. We went up for
Wow.
one show. we weren't like, I mean, we were on tour because that's what we said, but we were just going for one show on this tour. And
Buffalo for us, just so you know, it's in the same state, but it's 6 hours away. Like,
yeah,
Damn.
you might as well be driving all of Florida or all of California. It's the same shit, you know? But Buffalo for us was like something else because we only ever really played in our hometowns or our home area. Everything we've played has been about an hour away from here. And it was awesome because like people showed up. It was a massive turnout in comparison to what we expected.
Huge.
And people were into it. Like, hey, there we go. But people were into it. And like people were dancing, they were moshing. We had we even changed our set list mid-show because somebody was wearing a Ninja Turtle. And we were like, all right, cool, we'll play the Ninja Turtles theme song. So like we were all about just living in that moment. So I think that was like a big deal for us. That was a little bit more recent. We probably had ones earlier, but like this one was like that was the one, you know. Like I was like, we got something here. Like we're on to something, you know.
Yeah. For me, I think when it clicked was, you know, I'd played in a punk band. Like that was like my first band I was in was like punk, but it was like more like 70s Sex Pistols, like Clash kind of stuff. But like I was still listening to third wave, yeah. But Mario had reached out and was like, hey, you know, we need a drummer, no pressure, because we'd known each other since high school. We've been in and out of each other's lives, you know, because we worked at the same GameStop. Fucking shout out GameStop.
Let's go, baby.
But you know. He just reached out. He's like, no pressure. We just need
Leo.
somebody.
I'm Leo.
I'm Raph. I'll take Raph.
No,
You don't think so?
you're Mike. You're Mike. What did
You
you
think
say?
I'm Mike?
He said I was Mike.
You're Donatello. You're Donatello.
Donatello.
You're Donatello. This is the guy coming in with your. I'm the old guy with the wisdom.
Yeah.
You're the. I'd say you're Mike. I don't.
Master Splinter.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know.
That would be me. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be Master Splinter. But yeah, so like, you know, he was just like, we just need you to finish an EP with us. You know, we've been working on these songs for a while. We just got to get them down and get them recorded. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. You know, no strings. You'll come in and we'll play with it. And then we're like, oh, well, accidentally, you know, we have a gig. And I was like, yeah, I'll play a gig. And then 2 more shows happened. And I was like, yeah, I'll play those. And then I think by the 3rd show, I think we wrapped practice before it. And Craig was like, you're kind of like the drummer now, right? And I'm like, yeah, actually, dude, I really don't want to not do this. This is amazing. Like, I love this. This is therapy. Like, every week we don't do this, I'm like in a funk. So, yeah, you know, that was, I think, the moment where I was like, oh shit, actually, maybe this is awesome.
Can't think of a line. I can't.
From what, Casey Jones?
Casey Jones. All I'm thinking of right now is the Grateful Dead song. But...
he's probably something like Power Play or something hockey related.
Nah.
You know?
You gotta know what a crumpet is.
Yeah.
Play cricket. That's the only thing I think of.
Damn, Casey Jones.
We can tell you guys have a lot of fun together, and that makes a big difference, especially to the band camaraderie and so forth. So, Mario, tell us what exactly happened last night.
So I had a long night. I wasn't sure if I was even going to be awake today because I had to bring my wife to the ER. We are cat people. We have cats at home. Anytime I'm anywhere, like he has a cat upstairs, one of the first things I do when I walk in his house for practice is go say hi to Gabby, the 16-year-old grandma who runs the house, you know? And,
yeah,
but, my wife was getting, she was getting a little too close to our neighbor's cat and got a little, just a little quick snippet on the hand, but it broke blood and broke skin rather. So I was like, gotta go to the hospital. Like, it's not that bad. But now looking at it, she's got like a big old bruised hand and stuff. So it's a long.
I'm thinking all I could think about when I heard that story was cat scratch fever.
Was that Ted Nugent?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Ted Nugent? Wow.
Well, because you said in the chat, you're like, oh, it might just be cat scratch fever. I was like, I don't know if that's a thing. I think that's just...
No, it is. It's what it's called.
No, it's actually No shit. I
Yeah.
had no idea.
They have like special bacteria in their mouth and like on their claws, like from like the litter boxes and shit. It's really gross. Like cats are really gross. They're adorable, but they're very gross.
And I want to clarify. You said we're cat people. The day I
No,
retire,
I'm cat. Sorry, me, cat people.
the day I retire, yeah, I get a dog. And this guy's got a dog.
I got a dog. Yep. She's 16. She's lovely.
Damn.
I
Her
know,
name is
right?
Fufu. Yes, the same age as Gabby.
Yeah, but what is the what breed?
She's a Schnauzer poodle.
So she's a mix.
Yeah. She's very little.
You get a mixed dog, you get a longer lifespan, man.
Is that how that works?
Yeah,
She's
no, the healthier, the more
Less
diverse
genetic
the
problems.
Sure.
But yeah, I was editing videos last night, getting ready for this pod, and suddenly was in the car on my way to the ER.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I broke my finger yesterday.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's an issue.
If you could see this knuckle on my middle finger right here.
On
That's
camera,
a-
it does
You were
look
flipping
Wow.
somebody off.
Much
Somebody
worse.
grabbed it off.
Dude, we're gonna get censored on YouTube if you keep doing that.
I don't have as good of a story though.
No, that's okay. But-
I was playing with my kid. He's 6. I was showing him how to spin a ball backwards so that it goes towards somebody and it comes back. And I hit my other hand. I don't know how it happened. I don't know.
Shoot.
But yeah, so that was my night leading up to this. So I'm happy I wasn't too tired to be here. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah. I'm glad y'all made it.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna feel better, Vaughn. Thank you for reaching out. I'll pass the
Good
good word
deal.
along.
Most cats do clean their paws and wipe their feet when they come out. I don't know
Oh,
who
yeah.
said that before.
Come meet Bruiser. That's not his name, but that's what he calls
Greg
him.
calls him,
That's
yeah.
what he calls.
He's got this big cat. This thing weighs about like 30 pounds.
That's a substantial cat.
Yeah, he's being hyperbolic, but he really weighs 20 pounds, and that's
Damn.
actually real. Yeah, he sleeps in
It's
between.
hyperbolic.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Exaggerate.
It's like the same thing.
Hyperbolic.
So-
Now I gotta think.
Mario. So the rumor has it is you're the band's walking encyclopedia.
I would say so.
Yeah. Preach.
Are
So-
you? No,
Nope.
no. Okay, cool.
So could you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah. So,
I don't think it is.
I am a super nerd. I love Microsoft Excel. That's like somewhere that I like to spend time and actively, I just organize and I keep so much data that it's unnecessary. So it's whether we're like recording practice, whether we're writing lyrics, like I keep everything. Like in our old docs, we have old lyrics that we ixnayed them years ago now at this point, but I have them somewhere locally saved or, like just in the bank, but I don't know, like I spent a lot of time writing about the band. So I know, or at least I like to believe I know a lot about the band.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Seems we
No,
lost.
she has a
Ferg.
lot of documentation to back everything up.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Receipts. If I make a claim, I'm bringing a receipt.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's why I'm terrible with dates. So
That's why you're
Mario-
married now.
what was that?
No, I'm kidding.
No. So Mario
I'll see you later.
shares his
Uh,
shares his calendar with my wife because I gotta ask what I'm doing on a Friday. Do I got a show? And she's behind me.
You got to
you
run
know.
it to the boss. Yeah. You
Yeah,
gotta,
I just bypassed you and go right to the person who matters.
hell. You made it back, Ferg.
Yeah, sorry for
Yeah,
the
welcome back.
technical difficulties, everybody. It seemed for some reason to kick me out, and I had to try to reload and come back in. Not sure what that was all
You gotta
about.
get that. You gotta get that crap downloaded on your laptop or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
we
got
gotta-
your, what's that name on the right?
That's Rob.
Rob got you the equipment. You got to get it set up.
Well,
Damn, calling him
I
out.
got I got him half.
And I see her in a
Ed,
Misfit
Ed
shirt.
got
Hey,
another one.
hey, we're
Misfits are
working
from
on
about
things
10
right
minutes
now.
away.
I promise.
Tell
You
me.
should tell him that.
You could tell him now.
The Misfits. You're wearing a Misfit shirt. They're from about 25
Absolutely.
minutes away in Lodi, New Jersey. I
Heck
saw him
yeah.
at the Garden. Who's
Oh
Frank?
yeah.
It's supposed to be Ferg.
Ah,
Yeah,
That's okay.
Ferg
He can always watch
disease.
the replay. That's the best part about being live on YouTube and everywhere else is that You can always chime back in and watch it again.
That's right. Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So you're a fan of the Northeast,
Do what
the
now?
Ferg. You like it up here? Have you ever been in New York?
I've never been to New York, but I'm wanting to go. Wanting to go.
Because
I've
you got
been to New Jersey.
You're wearing a Misfit shirt. They're from like right over the bridge, and you got a Kiss picture in your background. I've been trying to see what that is.
Oh
And
yeah,
they're from here.
Well, that's an action figure from the Kiss Alive set, one of the first toy lines that Todd McFarlane started doing with bands. I've got the entire set, but I try to swap out which one of the guys I hang up. But yeah,
That's awesome.
Kiss fan, love some Misfits. They're punk for sure, and love those
Hell
It's
guys.
not
yeah.
Rancid, actually.
Look
I
at
so
that.
got my action
Oh,
figures.
hell yeah.
Skeleton.
I
I feel
saw
you.
somewhere I saw a Sid Vicious and I should have bought it and I didn't do it, or I regret it.
That's awesome.
Should have.
I don't
Hell
know.
yeah.
I'm sure you guys knew this, but I don't know if I told you. I was at the last Kiss show. Like I
No, we
No,
knew.
I don't know this.
I knew
yeah,
that.
I was at Madison Square Garden for their final show.
Oh wow.
My
Bet that
wife
was
works for
awesome.
Barclays at like the bank, and they had a suite, and they just like gave out tickets. They're like, "Hey, does anyone want to go see Kiss tonight?" And I know exactly.
Yes.
And I was just like, "Oh,
Oh yeah.
we absolutely have to go
Paul
see
Stanley? I
Kiss."
can't tell.
Dude, it comes with a stack. That's killer.
Love
Yeah,
that.
that was
Is that
Paul. I apologize for the ring light reflection there, but that was Paul.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's
Of course,
rad.
I got
But
the
yeah,
whole
they're-
set
You know
for
when
that.
they are?
Dang.
So yeah, their last show was awesome. It was great. So, but yeah, we had box seats at Madison Square Garden, like out of nowhere. And I think she told me at 3:00 in the afternoon, she's like, "Hey, we're going to see a concert." And I was like, "All right, cool. When?" She's like, "Tonight. We're getting on a train in like 2 hours." And I was like, "Oh shit. All right."
Yeah, let's let's do it.
So that was awesome. Yeah, Kiss was great. Like, I'm so glad. Like, I don't go see a lot of like bands that have kind of gone through their albums already. I'm usually trying to get in on like the earlier years because like, I don't know, I like to go to smaller shows. I'm not trying to go to stadium concerts. Like it's
Right.
not really my vibe. But like the fact that I would never have normally seen Kiss. So like
Yeah.
this fell into my lap and I was absolutely taking it.
I'd say 9 out of 10 shows I go to are local bands that we played with just to support them.
Heck
You know,
yeah.
I'd rather pay that
music,
fee
baby.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
damn right.
because like Gene Simmons needs another $1 in his pocket.
Yeah.
Right.
He announced at the show, that they were all getting like created into NFTs or something. I don't remember
Right.
exactly what
Avatars or something. I was fortunate enough to see the band when they reunited in the 90s, right
Okay.
after they did the
All
MTV
right.
session. I was fortunate enough to see that show, one of the most badass shows I've ever seen, to see the original lineup. And so, man, that was a thrill. But yeah, I would love it up in the Northeast. My family, all my family's from Chicago pretty much, and so going up there is just going to be like going home. And so, yeah,
Dude,
I would love it.
Chicago's a
I'd love to
beautiful
come,
city.
love to come see you guys live if that ever happens.
Dude,
Hell yeah,
But
brother.
we're speaking about these bands and speaking about the influences and so forth. Now, I know the obvious answer is everybody, but who would you guys say your target audience is?
I wouldn't say
Good
everybody.
question.
Yeah,
I would never say everybody.
that's a good one.
I'm not. I really
God.
don't like country music at all, and I hate that I'm like that.
Nah, why? You just
Well, actually, there's a new dude that came out that I love his fucking.
Jelly Roll?
No, I don't like that. He's got long hair, redheaded dude. He's from the South.
I don't know.
sure.
I don't listen to country music, so I wouldn't know.
If I go on my something or other,
But yeah, to answer your question, I think our target demographic is really people born. I guess like it's older millennials, for argument's sake.
Yeah.
People who experience similar music that we all grew up with, but we want to like modernize that feeling.
Right.
You know, it's like we love covering oldies. Like one of our favorite oldies right now is Lil Nas X is the suggestion. I don't think it's Lil Nas X. I think he also just got arrested yesterday. So yeah, okay. So he needs a little bit of help right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, like we cover oldies like Video Killed the
Heck
Radio
yeah.
Star, like the Beatles or the Cars. And so we're not afraid to tap into songs that we might not have necessarily grown up with, you know, because they didn't come out at that time, but they influenced us some way, shape, or form, like whether it was our parents or we heard it on the radio. So like we're just really looking for people around our age, but like that doesn't necessarily mean
really.
anything. Like we get older people loving us, we get younger people loving us. So like
Heck
We also,
yeah.
I'm a big fan of Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
Yep.
You guys know who they
Oh,
are.
yeah.
And they're just a cover band, the greatest cover band to ever live. Well, no, it's not Me First. It's Spike and the Gimme Gimmes.
Spike and
now.
the Gimme
Spike and the
Gimmes.
Gimme
Spike,
Yeah.
Spike and the Gimme Gimmes. But it was created with what's his name? No effects. Fat Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brain.
Your brain. So
sidetracked.
we were just talking about like who our target audience is, and I guess
anybody. I mean, if like we do the Monkeys. Actually, the Monkeys to me.
I know
Monkeys
why.
is surprisingly popular.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
sleeping on the Monkeys. Like a lot of that stuff, all you do is push
Was
it a
it
little bit
Valley
faster.
Sunday? The
Yeah.
Kinks. I would love to do a Kink song.
Yep.
I wanted to play Lola.
Yeah.
Still can.
It's so high.
So
Yeah.
we'll drop
Yeah,
it
we'll
down.
drop it.
We'll find a key
Yeah.
change.
We'll do
But
it
yeah,
Lola.
I don't know. I think a lot of our music, you know, like we're I think in sound kind of, you know, we're appealing to a lot of the people that like grew up with the same stuff and like are kind of our generation. But a lot of the stuff that, you know, we
Heck
talk
yeah.
about and that kind of frustration, I think that's always there, you know, and that I think speaks to younger people too. You know, a lot of the stuff we're talking about is kind of universal. So I think it's approachable to everybody from any kind of background.
Oh yeah.
Well said. No notes.
Hell yeah.
So on your off time now, off stage,
Oh no.
I heard your go-to is Magic the Gathering.
No.
Yep. I made
As
sure.
a band, yeah.
Yes. So we like to unwind after practice, and it's like that's like a debrief, or like, you know, like we just kind of like want to just shoot the shit a little bit sometimes, like talk about good ideas, talk about bad ideas, a little bit in between. And the easiest way to do it is just over a game, whether that's playing video games like online or, you know, cards at a table, you know. So Magic the Gathering is one of our new hobbies that we're playing as a band.
Yeah.
And I would say we play probably every other practice like hard,
Yeah.
but like we try to play every practice.
It was literally, I took a break from it for 30 years. Like I was 12 and I was like, I like girls. This isn't going to get me girls. now, now I'm married. I got a kid and it's like, this is actually kind of fun.
Yeah, well,
Have a beer.
you're
Yeah.
not chasing it anymore.
Yeah. And now I'll play whenever. But I mean, we all have our own little hobbies, right?
Yeah.
You hang out with your friends. He builds cars, this guy.
Oh, so I hang out
nice.
with friends. He doesn't hang out with friends. He just builds cards.
So I do. No,
He does a lot.
I do a lot.
So do I. I got a lot of hobbies.
It's also good too, because like we'll play Magic and we'll throw on, you know, because like
To the
you know,
point.
like Mara was talking about earlier, we're all kind of from, you know, different sects of punk rock, right? Different eras and micro genres. So like, you know, we'll just throw Spotify on in the background while we're playing, and I'll be like, bro, who is this? And both of them will be like, dude, you don't know this song
Yeah.
or whatever. And like, so it's good to kind of, you know, you know, get to know each other's tastes and stuff like that, and be like, that's a cool riff. We could do something like that. Like, you know, well, we should, you know, oh, they cut it there, you know. So it's a good way to farm for ideas, and it's a nice thing to just kind of be idly doing something else, but also still kind of passively be working on music and stuff.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Spice said it right.
Yeah.
We're punk for all different kinds of weirdos,
Oh, yeah.
and we represent
Wait,
all different kinds of
yeah.
weirdos in here.
Many types of weirdos. Yeah.
Too bad Nick isn't here.
Yeah,
He has a little bit more diversity.
Yeah.
one more weirdo.
Yeah.
We were
We like
speaking of covers a little bit ago, and you chose to cover Hey Jealousy on your album. One of my personal favorites. Love that one. So kind of a two-part question here. Why did you choose that one? And it's not a bad choice, by the way. And second of all, talk about some of your favorite songs that you guys cover in your live show.
All right, so we chose Hey Jealousy. I lived in Phoenix for a good long time, and they're from my one of my. I would say he's more than a friend. He's more of a brother of mine. he went to their high school, and
Okay.
learning about the story and the drug abuse and this, I believe the lead singer, the original frontman. No, it's not the original frontman, but one of the guys committed suicide, and that hits home for me because my father is a
Yeah.
victim. He's a
Sorry to
victim
hear
of
that,
suicide.
brother.
It was 20 years ago.
I lost a brother as well, so I do.
Well, you guys are
sympathize with
veterans,
Ronnie.
right? This is a veterans podcast.
Yeah, some.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. So what is it? One every 9 seconds, I think. One
22.
veteran every 9 seconds.
Or 22, I think he said.
22 a day.
Yeah.
22 a day. All right, but
Fucking
still,
right
that's
on.
way too many.
Yeah.
That is
Yes.
way too fucking many.
And
And
I'm
it's
actually a
because
part
the
of
lack
a.
of appreciation for what you've done for this country, and the current political climate is not friendly. I would imagine it's not friendly. I don't know.
But
Anyway, get back to the
so hey,
song.
Jealousy.
I love the Gin Blossoms.
Green
I love the Gin Blossoms. Like I love Allison
Oh, yeah.
Road. I love them, and I've seen them live, and they are so chill.
Yeah.
They're cool because they're heavily influenced by punk rock, and it's just I always felt the connection. One of the coming of age movies when I was young was what's that movie? Empire Records, and their
Okay,
song.
yeah, that's right.
You know that movie, with Mark, Mark.
that's like the first one.
That's the first thing that comes to mind for me.
I love
it.
That's the line you perfect.
You absolute good.
Stay with it. It's not Manning Day. I could have thought of that. No, it's not. My name's not fucking Warren, okay? But anyways, but it's just they're a great fucking band, and every song they have is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
were
they
North
really do.
Phoenix, and I really love that band. And I'm not just a punk rocker. I love 90s alternative. You know what I mean? Like Better Than Ezra, the Toadies,
The Toadies.
the fucking
Oh, yeah.
Toadies.
So
Bush,
Yeah.
Bush, for crying out loud. There's so much,
Yeah.
but where were we going? Why did we pick
Well,
that cover?
I think
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
I think one of the reasons that we picked it also is because we don't like to cover punk songs. Like we want to cover songs that aren't punk and make them punk.
Yeah, Spice.
So
Who's
that's
Spice?
kind of
You know
that's
Spice?
Cara. Yeah. That's one of like the ways that we try to find our audience is by like picking a song
yeah.
from the 90s and punkifying it, modernizing it. in our own
60s,
sound.
70s,
Yeah,
80s.
I mean,
90s.
we've covered Johnny Be Good, I've Just Seen a Face, Just What I Needed, Video Killed the Radio Star.
Oh, that's what I needed. Love that.
I'm just
What's
trying to go through. I'm going through decades. I'm just like,
Yeah, right,
I'm thinking,
yeah.
like,
We do it more like the Presidents, but a little less like the Presidents. Like we do it our own way. One thing, if we pick a cover, we try not to listen. I try not to listen to the cover that's already been released, or I try to pick a song without a cover. One person I'm trying to cover right now, I'm trying to think of a way to do it. Can I say it?
say whatever you want. I don't know. I have no idea.
My personal queen, the love of my life is. I want to cover an Alanis Morissette song because I love her.
I thought for sure Katy Perry was the words that he was about to say.
She's the fucking goddess. Come on, man.
No, I'm all about covering Alanis, so I take my aggressive laughing back.
Trying to figure it out, though. I'm trying to figure out what song and how to play it. But yeah,
Stay tuned. Yeah, it'll happen.
and the legend himself, Flea.
Oh my god, yeah, he's the basis of the whole album.
Yeah, but basis of the whole album. And then you have the late what's his name from Foo
That's
Fighters?
a super
the late-
band. The drummer, yeah.
Yeah, Taylor Hawkins played drums for her on tour. Let's fucking Katy Perry. Let's fucking
There, he's got me.
I need another dude.
Our producers are playing games behind the scenes, guys.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh,
freaking guy.
yeah. Hey, everybody got to check your legs out there, Mario.
All right. Hope you guys like that shot.
Ah, good thing you had pants on.
On to our OnlyFans for real content.
The trick is, man, if you look like this, you have to lock the screen where they have to pay to get it off.
Yeah, see,
That
I
is
love
the
it.
trick.
That's the right move. That's the right move, man.
But yeah, so that's why we
what
picked
is
Hate
this?
Jealousy. It might have been a long-winded answer, but
Yeah,
Want those?
there you go.
shit.
Hey,
So
nothing wrong
Cool.
with long-winded answers. I often get
Sorry.
accused of telling long story shorts and making them too long.
Yeah, long story short, talks for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I know somebody extremely
Yeah.
close to me
Oh no.
that I'm binded to them by marriage, who likes to finish a long story with long story short.
So,
I didn't know she
hey,
says that. Great.
Says
When
all
y'all
the time,
done-
like, you're full of shit. I've been listening for half an hour now.
I tell my sister when she starts a story, the first thing I say to her is like, just land the plane. Just land the plane.
hey, so when y'all did do the Hey Jealousy,
Yeah.
did y'all have any backlash from Jim Blossom's fans?
No, actually, so one of your old band members was coming up to us and was saying that, like, oh my God, this cover's amazing. Like, I'm going to show it to my dad, who's a touring musician.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to chime in.
Thank
Blaze.
you.
Yeah. Like I showed this to a couple of the guys that I used to play with, and then he showed it to his dad, who plays in like a band that does a lot of covers, and they're more like cowpunk, which I love, because I also
Farm emo?
No, I'd say like because I
Primus was Primus cowpunk.
I don't know. I don't know.
cowpunk adjacent, I would say. But like I also grew up on a lot of like Patsy Cline, so I have a weird soft spot in my heart for like old country, like Hank
All right.
Williams type shit,
Can I
like-
clarify what I said?
No,
I love old punk. I'm not anti. I mean, I love old country.
yeah,
I'm not anti-country.
Yeah.
I love Marty Robbins and shit.
right, like so, like that kind
Rebel.
of stuff. So I told his dad's great, and the stuff he plays is killer. And he showed it to him, and he's like, "Dude, this is way better than the version that my dad plays."
Thank you.
And then they're like, "Yeah, actually, you kind of inspired them to start taking it a little bit heavier." Which I was like, "Oh hell yeah, spreading the love with it."
But we did pay for the rights to record that song and release it
yes,
to end the Gin Blossoms.
but yeah. So far, no negative feedback. The Gin Blossoms haven't been in our DMs.
Yeah.
Yo, if they were,
That's a good problem to have.
I know.
Yeah,
I paid you for that,
There
and
you go, man.
you were fine.
I hate
Come
for
on.
noticing.
$25 whole, okay?
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was even less, to be honest. Surprisingly cheap to buy the rights to cover a song.
Yeah.
I mean,
that wasn't bad.
You can't
what
sell it.
Spotify
You just can't
is
sell it.
paying us. Like,
Exactly.
all the streaming services are paying us. Like,
Oh yeah, all 8 cents that we're gonna get.
we all have day jobs. I'm sure.
Yeah. So you make about what I make.
Yeah. Oh,
8
good.
cents.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're all in the same camp.
I honestly don't think that much. You probably have a lot of followers. We don't. I mean,
Y'all have way more followers than I do.
Hell yeah.
Who knows? I don't know. I didn't vet it. You can say whatever you want on the internet, and it's true as long as no one checks it out.
That's true. That's a fact.
See?
Yeah.
It's a fact.
I can't argue with it.
I'm 99.9% sure.
70%.
So you're telling me you don't know?
Hell yeah.
No.
yeah. Support local bums like us. That's right.
You can only
I mean, we have
imagine.
day jobs. Like,
I'm I'm a bum.
I'm still a bum.
I
I have a day job, but I'm still a bum.
tried to bum it
Dude.
last night, and I had to go to the ER. So
So
what's up?
we have 10 more minutes now,
Right.
and we have
glad I'm
2
here.
more videos.
Well,
So-
all right. If we're gonna play of another video, I think we should play. I gave them therapy from Olives.
no.
No, you don't want to play it.
Is there another one?
We have also
There
Dan.
it is.
No, let's
With
do
Brian.
therapy.
There's damn it.
That's
Yeah.
awkward because we all right.
It's
So
only a minute.
all right.
now.
So there's something we should share. I should share.
Is he
all
gonna?
right.
Should he prepare? Damn it, because you're about to tee it
Well,
off.
I'm not. Yeah, prepare. Damn it. Well, I'm not a fan of playing this song. It's probably one of the most overplayed cover songs ever. And this is like I'm a big fan of crowd participation, but not with clapping and stuff. I like to like bring people on stage. I'm not one to be like, hey, everybody, let's clap. That's too much fucking. That's cheesy. So what I like to do is pull somebody up from the audience or something, and Brian. Oh, can we congratulate? Can we congratulate
You
Brian on the
absolutely
podcast?
can.
Please.
He just got engaged.
Yeah,
to his,
congratulations, Gavin.
EP.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And honestly, that's
No, you don't
No.
reveal anymore.
we're not gonna rely anymore.
Yeah.
All right,
So happy for them.
so like one of the reasons I like to do covers is because people know covers
Yeah.
and people like what they know. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So like doing a cover or two is not I honestly feel like it introduces you to their other stuff. Look at Alien Ant Farm. Their first cover was
Smooth
oh,
Criminal.
no, they did
Yeah.
Smooth Criminal, but their
Yeah.
first song was Movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
But,
first good single. Then.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
single.
But I mean, Movies came out first.
So yeah, this song.
Great cover, by the way. Awesome cover.
Yeah. So this is Damn It. I'll let it play. It's only a minute, and we can talk a little bit on the other side.
And if you're Blink 182, please don't sue us.
Oh man.
I don't think they're gonna. Do you know how many people play this song?
Yeah, I know.
All right, here we go. Oh, what the heck?
Yeah. No. And this is Nick's first show.
And that's our buddy Brian.
Okay. Heck
Come
yeah.
on, see each other. We need a
Awesome.
music video.
I know I'm working on a music video, bro. I'm working
Yeah.
on it.
Hey, I
but
like it.
yeah.
I dig that.
So yeah, our buddy Brian. So that was actually Nick's first show.
Okay.
It was 2 days before the other video we watched, and our buddy Brian, actually me, Nick, and Brian all worked together, and
Okay.
so it was like,
At your day job.
yeah, on my day job,
Deja.
and so I was like, it's a perfect moment. Like Craig asked me, he's like, "Yo, can we bring Brian on stage today?" And I was just like, "I don't know, sure, ask him."
Come on.
And
With
he,
this Jordan.
and he was just like, "All right, cool, I'll ask him." And he never asked him. He asked him on stage, which just means that you're going to peer pressure him.
Yeah.
So,
Not so much plastic.
Nothing
So
like
that was a
peer
lot of fun.
pressure.
Yeah, it was.
but yeah, like we got the synchronized jump up in there.
I
So
love that.
I figured I'd fun video for that.
So
Yeah.
okay, so real quickly before we run out of time, I wanted to talk to you about your song Jenna. You guys threw
Yeah.
that together out of a bunch of wild breakup stories. Talk about creating the song, but then which one of you guys has the wildest breakup story?
Oh man!
I do.
All right, go. Let's put up each other.
That was authority.
And so here's funny. Here's funny. All right, so I was a junior in high school, and I was madly in love with this girl, Melanie Hiller, and I'm not afraid to share it. Melanie Hiller. My wife's name. Funny fact. Her maiden name. Her name is Melanie Hoffer.
Okay,
So,
wow.
Yeah, weird. But she was a beautiful redheaded girl, and
Yeah.
I was she dumped me, and I couldn't understand why. I thought we mingled well together, and so I'm in chorus, which is no I'm the singer of the band, I guess. So it's like it's
Choir.
foreshadowing, but I'm sitting there, and this is 1997, no 1999, and I have my camcorder, and I'm just like walking around like an asshole filming everything, and I'm like, and there was this girl in choir. She was like this hot goth chick. I remember her name. I'm not gonna reveal her name. And I'm like, so why are you so happy? You're a goth chick. And she's like, because I started dating this other chick, and I was like, what? Really? What's her name? She's like, Melanie. I'm like,
Wait, you found out?
Yeah, I found out. And she's like, I was like, Melanie. Oh, really? Melanie what? She's like, Hiller. And I'm like,
Uh,
Dude.
Damn it.
And
That's the
so,
worst way to find out.
yeah, I know, but like
On camera.
Yeah,
it goes out. You know the one. You know Weezer. You guys know Weezer. You know this
Mhm.
Yeah.
pink triangle. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It's
that was like he was in a religion. Dude, that's so hard to ignore. So it's like I turned out and I was like, yo, you could have told me. At least I feel nothing's wrong with me.
That's great.
You know what I mean?
Think of a way to find
I was
out.
like, what did I do?
There's no way we're one-upping this story.
no way. Never.
Oh my god.
Fucking Rachel said, man.
That's so funny, dude. I didn't know that one, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's great. I love finding it out on air.
Do you still have the tape?
Somewhere. It's actually over there. So.
Oh, we're gonna go find it after this.
Oh yeah.
But
It's the
yeah,
part
I didn't know. I didn't know
brought
what
it up, so it's my fault. I brought it up.
no, this is great. This is premier content.
She was so fucking alternative too. Oh, she had those like.
Is that who Jenna's about? Is that how you wrote Jenna?
No, Jenna. You don't know what Jenna's about.
Oh no.
Jenna's about every shallow bitch. Like it's literally what I view as Taylor Swift would be dating her.
Jeez.
Like so high standard.
Right.
But she's probably not. She's probably
So
fine.
we got to play that one to roll out of this place.
All right,
Yeah.
I love that. I love
Dude,
that.
that's a
But,
great one.
Dude, that was wild though.
This is like the party song by Blink-182.
yeah,
It's about the girl that's about.
that's a really good description. Yeah.
Yo, I just
Okay,
came.
heck yeah. Heck yeah.
But
Mario.
yeah, Jenna was just like a funny. It just came together because I gave him a part of the song that was just only it was just a name and the music behind it, no lyrics.
Right.
And he's like, I know exactly who Jenna is.
Okay.
Kid's Eye, by the way, on our E EP.
Yeah, fun fact.
Look at their little PVC pipe,
That's our biggest fan.
Yeah.
easily. All right,
All
let's
right,
hear
here-
Jenna.
Here we go.
Well, breakups are all fun. This song's fun though.
Stop.
Excited.
So I can't not air drum to this.
I'm taking your key and locking the door. I've dealt with you a dozen times before. Your song is playing, but I'm not gonna dance. You had one shot, but wasted your chance. Selfish how you treat your friends. You say you will go without ever intending. You never commit.
How do we not have a music video then?
For something better to come.
Saying.
Decisions made, I won't let you. You took advantage, regret it soon. Now I don't want anything to do.
I just realized something.
As for us, this marks the end.
There was something there.
Over again.
Fucked up. I was in a fucking skyscraper.
Time is wasted, money spent. Tap my savings to pay the rent. 5 years of memories you wasted. You turned your back on what we created. A stepping stone, you stood on my shoes. Took everything I had to lose. I knew this trip was so temporary. I should have changed my itinerary.
Feels weird without some of the parts.
You took advantage, regret it soon. Now
Just
I don't
like
want
his
anything to
drum
do
roll.
with you. As for us, this marks the end. I've cut you loose and I'm starting over again.
My favorite part to like just freaking like
Yeah,
I
I love that guitar
talking
part.
over like the instrumental.
You took advantage, it's sad but true. Now I can't stand the thought of you going, so I don't need another. I've cut you loose and I'm starting over. You took advantage, regret it soon. Now I don't want anything to do with you. As for us, this marks the end. I've cut you loose and I'm starting over again. I'm starting over.
Yeah.
Starting over again.
I know, right? It's we
I should have paid for those rights.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty
Yeah,
no,
right,
no. Oh, shit.
this is the other side of it. Like,
Right.
Guy doesn't know about Jenna.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Jenna sucks.
That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Well, the song,
Well, you guys,
the person.
everybody knows somebody like Jenna.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's about deep as a
Yes.
kiddie pool, and she could go suck an egg.
Oh man, I want that as a soundbite so bad.
Oh, yeah. Off the record, we can trade stories later off the record. We've all got them.
Yeah.
No, that was not about Melanie Hiller.
No,
That song was not.
this was
You
a
asked about the best breakup. That's my best breakup. I have a ton of breakup stories.
yeah. Well, that's exactly what this was. Jenna was just a
I got like 50, man.
damn. All right, relax. You don't have to flex over there. Shit.
Why would I flex?
But yeah, like Jenna was just the culmination of just all of us breaking up with people and figuring out how to put that into words.
Right.
Because-
No, it's about that. It's not even about a
yeah, but
relationship.
but you pull from
It's not
that.
a person.
You
No, I've
know?
dated girls like
Architect.
Jenna, but I stopped dating them when I was 23, bro.
Well, good. You're married.
It was like
Yeah.
1992. What was that, like 1994?
23. It was 90. It
Oh,
was
don't
2000,
make him do math.
2005, I think.
Don't
Yeah.
make him do math. This poor guy.
Oh,
All right, what's
Well, man.
what's the final question? Because we're at the top of the hour, so we got to end.
Okay.
with
He's
one.
got to go.
go ahead, Ferg.
Before we end the show, talk real quickly about the Toys for Tots event coming up.
Yes. Okay, so at the end of the year, I don't want to necessarily reveal the exact date, but it's going to be in November. We will be doing a live stream for the charity Toys for Tots. We'll be teaming up with Static Shift Radio. It's going to be, I'll say a handful of bands. I don't want to give a number. Let's just say a handful of bands. And we're all going to be streaming for charity for Toys for Tots. A lot of this stuff will get announced soon, but we're revealing it now. I know you already talked about it a little bit, Ferg, earlier in the week when you did our album review. So follow us, follow Static Shift Radio, follow the Ferg. He'll be emceeing with us. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We've already started.
I think
yeah.
we're trying to get somebody big.
Well, I mean, we're just trying to have a lot of fun too. It's
Yeah,
like the
that
goal.
too. Yeah.
The goal at the end of the day is like, this isn't going to, like, we're doing this for Toys for Tots, so.
Yeah, I mean, we do all of this because we love it. We do this for the love of the game. You know what I mean? I do this because I couldn't stop if I wanted to, but being able to do that.
That's why he was a temp drummer and now he's still here years later.
I stuck around. Yeah, exactly. I'm like a regular that works at the that goes to the bar, then accidentally ends up working there.
I couldn't be in this band without you.
Yeah, but it's it's cool to be able to do something like this
That's
and then
cool.
also be for a good cause. So it's
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
So yeah, there'll be more information coming out for that in the coming weeks. So stand by. We'll have official announcements, all the bands, a bunch of other stuff. We'll be putting it on Static Shift Radio. We'll be doing promo videos. So, we got a lot on the docket, but not yet. Oh, I know.
Why?
disease is killing us.
Yeah, I know.
Like, give me grace, but I love you like cooked food, disease. You're the best. Don't change.
All right, guys. Well, that's a wrap on today's episode of
Man, we got
BS
BS
with
again,
YGY.
man.
Thank you guys
You
so
met
much for
plenty of
having us.
dudes like that, I'm
Thank
sure.
you for sharing your time with us, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
You guys
Big
fucking
love to the
rock.
band. Big love to the band. Take it or leave it for hanging with us and sharing their sound and story. Y'all go check them out, support their music, and until next time, keep BSing, but do it with soul. Peace.
Peace, guys.
All right, guys. So